I get a phone call from one of my good customers, and he has a 280, right? Fully tanked. One of the craziest tanks you can see regarding hardware on that thing. But the tank was old, he bought it used. So what happened was the tank was leaking from one of the seams. This tank right here is a 220, which is 72 by 24. So a 280 is another foot more, maybe a little bit taller. So it was leaking right here from the seam, right? It was jetting the water out. So sooner or later, that thing was going to explode. So what he did, he just started draining all the way to the, well, the tank was looking phenomenal, was mature, all these soft corals were looking phenomenal, tank was doing great, and then this had to happen. So when you get a tank that is used and it's been 10 years, that the other guy that sold you the tank thought it was 10 years. You don't know that for sure. Now, when you have a tank like this and it's not perfectly leveled, or you don't have some kind of styrofoam or neoprene, little micro pressures might build up, and then with time, you know, you might have that issue. And he had it for 5 years, so that's 15 years at least. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to do, and we needed to do, was getting everything out of there. Luckily, I do have some big systems, and I was able to put all the fish on that 200-gallon tank. All the rock, I put it on that bin, and I took mine out and I put it right here on the cascade system. With time, no rush, let's redo the plumbing, redo the wiring, all the electrical stuff, all the apex. So he did all the apex. He's like an apex master. Everything is there, it's impressive, and he's pretty much the only one that knows what's going on over there, because he actually tried to get one of the apex guys to go there to fix a little issue, and they were not able to do it because it's crazy what's going on under that on that cabinet. So he redid everything regarding the wiring. I did the plumbing, hard plumbing, everything hard plumbed. We made it simple, nicer, so there's a lot of space there. Connect everything, fill up the overflow boxes to see if there was no leaks happening. So you don't want to fill up the whole tank, you want to fill up the overflow boxes. That's where it's going to be the leaks by the bulkheads, if anything. Then step by step. So nothing is leaking, great. Next step was filling up the tank. But so we did what we did. We did the sand bed, we did the rock, a new aquascape, fill it up, have it running for a day or two. Nothing is leaking, great. Next step, final step, will be adding the livestock. So again, what we did again, we had to grab everything, all the livestock, put it in bags, oxygenate, and then I took everything, I acclimate everything to his tank, and then everything is looking great, doing well, and I gotta open the store because it's 1:30, I can see 1:23. Actually, I still have some time. But that's pretty much the process. So if you ever have this issue, if you have a good aquarium store by you and you treat the aquarium store well and all that, they will be your best friends because they can hold your fish, they can do a lot of stuff. If not, you really have to get some containers where you can put your fish, have it with oxygen, have a filter running on those containers. It can be some brood trash cans, big ones with wheels, and you can do water changes. So it's complicated if you don't have like a store by you or some kind of system or aquarium society. It's a bit tricky, but that's pretty much the process, especially with big tanks. Big tanks is very difficult. My back is hurting of moving all that rock from back and forth. And good thing I had the vehicles. That actually made my life easier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.